Welcome to another episode of the Real Estate Library. I'm Nick Papalizio, and today we're going to try to make a boring subject fun because we're talking about disclosures.
I'm gonna wait till the beat go in.
All right, welcome to today's episode. Casual Fridays, good to see you here. Today we're talking about disclosures. I know everybody hates disclosures, but I'm going to try to make it simple by taking every single disclosure and throwing it out the window. We are going to highlight two disclosures today, the two of the most important disclosures that you're going to come across in your real estate transaction. These two are called the Transfer Disclosure Statement and the Seller Property Questionnaire. Why are these important? These are the only two disclosures that the seller will actually fill out and give to the buyer. Every other disclosure is either some sort of third-party report done by another company that is given to the buyer that tells them about different maybe land hazards, natural hazards, things like that. And then the other types of disclosure would be general state-required disclosures that aren't specific to any one property. They kind of apply to every property. So these two documents that the seller actually fills out are very similar. The transfer disclosure statement is pretty much a summed up version of the seller property questionnaire. So you will see the transfer disclosure statement, or TDS, is 3 pages. The SPQ, which is the seller property questionnaire, is 4 pages. Now, they both consist of similar questions, and they're a yes or no checkbox, and they all ask, are you, the seller, aware of X or aware of Y? And they'll ask things like, are you aware of a death that has occurred on the property? Are you aware of any local ordinance zones, or if there was any methamphetamine contamination on the property previously? Things like this, things that you would want to know about the property. The SPQ gets a little bit more detailed in asking, hey, do you have a spa or a pool, or is it run on equipment with a heater? Are there sprinklers that are electronic? Are there any access roads going through your property, or any of roads going through another property to get to your property? So a lot of detailed information there, and it really helps out to know this stuff. Just be aware that when there's a checkbox marked no, it does not mean that that does not exist or has not happened. It just means the seller is unaware of it happening. So oftentimes you'll see no, 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 no. You'll do an inspection and say, hey, look, that was there. The seller just didn't know about it, and they have every right, as long as they don't know about it, to check that box. So legally, if they knew about it, they have to mark it there. Everything must be disclosed to the buyer. I hope that helps, guys. Two of the most important disclosures that you will come across. Everything else is pretty cut and dry. Your realtor will go over that with you. I hope that helps. Leave a comment below if you have any questions. Love to hear from you. Until next time, have a great day.
I'm gonna wait till the beat go in.